A lot of people are surprised to find out that there's still 4 billion people that do not have reliable access to broadband internet. Out in some of these countries that have a lot rougher terrain, it is just incredibly difficult to run fiber out to all of those locations.
Peru has three very defined geographical areas which are very different from each other. The coast, which is the desert, then you have the mountains, you have the Andes, and then you have the jungle.
20% of the population in Peru lives in rural areas. Just 14% of them has limited internet access.
There are thousands of communities that live scattered because there are no roads. In those communities there are over 8 million people.
Astranis is uniquely equipped to bring broadband connectivity to people right where they need it, in the most remote areas in the entire world.
We build much smaller, much cheaper satellites. Our satellites are roughly the size of a washer-dryer, small enough that you can build them in a regular-sized facility.
Traditional telecommunications spacecraft are very large. They're sort of the size of a school bus, whereas ours are only a few hundred kilograms. It means that we can put things up faster and with shorter turnaround time.
When we launch a satellite up into geostationary orbit, each satellite is positioned over a country and it hangs there directly overhead so it can provide dedicated capacity to just that one country.
A satellite in geostationary orbit is going around the Earth at the same rate that the Earth itself is rotating. Somebody in Peru looks up, the satellite is there. They look up again tomorrow, it's still there. They look up again in 3 years, it's still there.
Working with Andesat, we'll be able to bring connectivity to thousands of cell towers in Peru, and that means bringing millions of people in Peru 4G broadband internet on their cell phones for the very first time.
Our satellite is going to be the first Peruvian satellite which is going to provide communications from Peru to Peru. That's going to allow people to communicate better, allowing them to have access to services that they don't have right now, like health systems, like education systems, and even more to create their own businesses.
5 to 10 years from now, I see Astranis as building and manufacturing and launching and operating mini spacecraft, standing up that ability to provide service faster, provide more flexible service, bring down the cost even further beyond what we're able to do right now.
We are talking to partners all over the world who, for the first time, are seeing an opportunity for people in their country to get this level of service and this speed of internet.
In 2021, connectivity is a human right, and it is more important than ever that we get broadband connectivity to people wherever they are, whenever they need it.